And here is the Vegan's Almanac for today, the 20th of January. January 20th is Penguin Awareness Day. Penguins live in the southern hemisphere and are classified as aquatic birds. There are two types of natural habitats where penguins are found: subantarctic and temperate environments. Nearly 20 species of penguins are known, of which the emperor penguin is the largest at 4.5 feet tall, and the smallest is the penguin native to the coastal areas of New Zealand and Australia, called the fairy penguin at 1 foot tall. These flightless birds spend their days swimming and hunting for fish to eat. Penguins have clear eyesight underwater, and they can swim up to 22 miles per hour. Penguins can stay underwater for approximately 20 minutes. Since penguins don't have any natural land predators in Antarctica, they tend to be fearless towards humans there. They come ashore to mate and lay eggs, with both parents helping with incubation. When the egg hatches, both parents hunt for food and use their unique calls to locate their chick upon return. As animals who live both at sea and on land, penguins play a vital role in supporting both ecosystems. Because they eat a seafood diet, they fertilize the landscape with nutrients from the ocean. Penguins are an important part of the food chain, as a range of predators hunt penguin eggs, chicks, and mature adults. But many penguin species are endangered or vulnerable. The African penguin was recently uplisted to critically endangered due to severe population drops from overfishing and climate change, potentially facing extinction within the decade. Other vulnerable species include the yellow-eyed, Galapagos, northern rockhopper, Humboldt, and erect-crested penguins. The Galapagos penguins currently have around 1,200 mature individuals left in the wild. Around 100 years ago, off the coast of South Africa, there were between 3 to 4 million penguins. Now there are a mere 50,000 left. Penguins are fighting for survival as their food supplies dwindle, not least because of factory farming. You might wonder what cows, chickens, and farmed salmon have to do with penguins. The answer? Fish meal. Most penguins live off a diet of pelagic fish, small fish like anchovies, sardines, and red-eyes, which they hunt in open coastal waters. But the penguins' staple prey of sardines and anchovies are being pulled out of the ocean in great quantities for animal feed. Much of the fish are to be ground down into fish meal for the feed troughs of reared pigs, poultry, and fish. Globally, more than 17 million tons of the pelagic fish are taken from the ocean each year. Penguins in Peru get a particularly raw deal. Peru produces a third of the world's fish meal, much of it going to factory-farmed animals in Europe and China. This overfishing means that penguins are finding it harder to find enough food for their chicks, putting further pressure on a species in drastic decline. Even in the Antarctic, penguins aren't safe. Every year, international fishing fleets sell around 200,000 tons of krill, the crustacean which penguins and other birds, fish, and whales rely on for animal feed and pet food. Commercial fishing also kills penguins through bycatch. Ships drag giant nets that penguins and other non-targeted animals are often caught in. Entanglement injures penguins and causes drowning. The cost of factory farming and commercial fishing is too dear to let them continue, particularly if we want to live in a world where animals like the penguin thrive as part of a healthy ecosystem. The single greatest thing each of us can do to support penguin survival today is to not support the fishing industry or land-based animal agriculture. And here is a poem for today, A Penguin by Oliver Herford. The penguin sits upon the shore and loves the little fish to bore. He has one enervating joke that would a very saint provoke. The penguin's mightier than the swordfish. He tells this daily to the bored fish, until they are so weak they float without resistance down his throat. A Penguin by Oliver Herford. This has been the Vegan's Almanac with the reminder to live vegan for the penguins.